Yeah, baby. When we get there, Mommy will give it to you, okay? I can't reach it right now because I have so much stuff in the car.
You give me fiber shoe
Sure.
at the house. At the house, Mom.
Yeah.
It's on my feet.
It doesn't hurt your feet?
Yeah. It's in my bundle right there.
Yeah.
Daddy super.
Hey guys, hit a like on your way in. It don't bite. I have so much updates to give you guys. And this is like the only you guys. So I'm gonna pay attention to the road, but I have you guys here. So you guys just gotta listen. Hit a like on the way in. I'm gonna try to let more people come in. Hey, it's me, D. Okay, so as you guys, I'm gonna let you guys come in. Hit a like. I've been MIA because I've been building. What is that noise? Oh, that's my camera. Can you guys let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat before I get to yapping and giving you guys an update? I have Atlas in the car. I have you guys on the Bluetooth. Yes, busy building, you guys. So I recently became a foster parent. As you guys know, I was a foster kid. My grandmother raised me. She had guardianship over me and my brothers. Okay, I can hear you. Okay, cool. You guys can hear me. So I've always wanted to be a foster parent. I wasn't planning on becoming a foster parent this soon. I was planning on it in the next 2 to 3 years to let Atlas get a little bigger, but life happens, circumstances change, and we're here now, and that's okay. And I'm loving every minute of it. So I went from a mom of 4 kids to a mom of 6 kids, which is a big jump. And you guys know one of the babies. You've seen them on my live. You haven't met the other one, but you guys will soon. I can hear you. Okay, great. So, yes, y'all, we are in the process of moving, so that's number one. That has life. I know that has life crazy. Moving from a townhouse to a house, packing and all of those things. Trying to organize, trying to we're preparing for the move, so that's a lot in itself, especially because it's not just myself. So life update, my grandma's health has like taken a turn. She has stage 2 kidney failure, so she can no longer live alone. And so now she is going to move in with me, which is awesome. I'm really excited for that because, as you guys already know, if you don't know, I take care of my grandmother. She's 73 years old. She actually raised me in foster care. She had guardianship over me and my brothers. So now I kind of get to return, full circle, the kindness that she showed me and my brothers and sacrificing her time and raising us. I get to be here during her need of time, her need. Of her being sick and she's just at that age where she just can't be alone. I did post that my great grandfather passed away. He was 99 years old. He almost made it to 100. He would have been 100 years old on Father's Day this year, so he was so close. He lived a great life. We're still processing it. He passed away on March 1st. We had the funeral 2 weeks ago, and my grandma's struggling with it. That was her last living parent, and he was a phenomenal man. He was our hero. He was our world. We adored him. So even though he got to live to 99, some people are like, you're so lucky, you're so blessed, your great-grandfather got to live to that age, but you still don't want to let them go when they're just amazing. So life is changing drastically from that. My grandfather did leave an inheritance for us behind. So life is changing very quickly, and I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful God is really, 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 really good. The kids are doing phenomenal. Ellen has a 4.0. This is her last year of sixth grade, which is elementary in California. So Ellen has 3 more months, and she will officially be a seventh grader. I am not okay. I am so sad. Atlas is in preschool. Say hey, Atlas.
Hey, Atlas.
No, say hey, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube. Mom, the kid is that hunting.
Okay, you'll see him right now. So Atlas is in preschool, you guys. He's been there 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks. He's been potty trained for about a month now. He's 3 years old, fully potty trained and in preschool, and he's
Mom.
yes, he's doing phenomenal, you guys, in school. I'm still adjusting to it. I have my days where I cry just because he's so small still. He's only 3, even though he talks like he's 21. His vocabulary and his understanding is mind-blowing. But they say when you have kids with age gaps that your smaller babies are really mature and they can just use more, have more vocabulary because of their siblings. You need food? I can't, baby. I can't reach it. Mommy's car is so packed right now. So 1 second, okay? Okay. So the boys are doing good. Sunny just had a choir performance today. They got superior. Okay, baby, 1 minute, okay? I can't. Oh, your food. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Okay.
It choked my heart.
It choked your heart?
Yes,
okay.
It choked my heart.
It's about to choke his heart. It's bread, you guys. It's Texas Roadhouse bread.
Yeah, my brain and my heart.
Oh, and your heart.
And my brain.
Oh, your brain. I thought your brain and your heart. So I am so proud, y'all, because
my brain and
oh, your teacher, now he wants to talk, y'all. Hit a like, you guys. Oh, wow. Okay, Mommy's talking to your YouTube aunties and uncles right now, okay? Oh. And he's only been in school, you guys, like I said, tomorrow. Okay, 1 second. He is a talker, y'all. In your tummy? Okay, that is so crazy. Give Mommy just a second. Okay, so he is talking so much more now that he's in school. He's like, in my tummy. He's in class with 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds and like 4-year-olds that are about to be 5. So he is talking, y'all. You made too many friends?
Yes.
That's a great thing. I'm so happy you have too many friends. Hey, Key, I'm late. You're not late, Tiffany. We just started. I'm just kind of, you see the school bus? I'm just kind of doing a life update. So if you guys missed the live, you guys hit a like on the way in. Hit a like. Don't bite. Hit a like. So I don't know if you guys remember the live where I introduced you to my goddaughter and her baby. So I was actually her doula. I was there when the baby was born. I helped deliver him. I have videos on that. But y'all, I feel like I just don't have time to edit videos. Like, I am working full time. And you guys, if you guys didn't know, April we have, it's C-section awareness. It's Black Maternal Wellness Week. It's just Maternal Wellness Month is April. So this is like my busiest month at work. And then I still take care of my grandmother full time. So I am clocked in busy, and now I have 2 extra babies. So one of the babies is only 8 weeks. Well, he's 9 weeks, so he's brand new. He was just born. Yes. Yes, I can hold you when we get home. Hold on. Can you give me a second? Mommy's talking on the phone, okay? 1 minute, please. I'm on the phone. 1 second. Why am I calling everybody? And we're having a FaceTime chat. Hey, Jazz. So he is, I have not been on YouTube, y'all. I have been so busy with life, like moving, like I'm going from a 4-bedroom to a 6-bedroom house. I'm like trying to get rid of so much stuff, sell stuff, and then I'm not just moving my house, I'm actually going to be moving my grandma's house too. So I'm starting with my house because I have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath townhouse, We've only been here a year and a couple months. So I'm doing my house first, then I'll be doing my grandma's. We have to go through her home because she's downsizing from a bathroom, 2 bedroom apartment. So we have to get rid of a lot of things because she's downsizing to a master bedroom. So it's going to be a process. It's going to take time. We're taking our time because, like I said, I still have to go to work, so that, yeah, I can only do it when I get out of work and on the weekend. So it's no rush. Absolutely. It's just going to take us some time. Also, on top of that, this is like a life update. You guys, my mom is graduating from the drug rehab program in June. On June 7th or 6th, my mom will be sober for 1 year, you guys. So my mom just graduated from the sober living program. She now does live with me. She's out of the program. She graduates in June. Now she's doing the outpatient where she still has to go. Yeah, I'm having a bad hair day. Don't judge me. She still has to go to her classes and counseling and all of those things. I'm not, baby, but now it's not like within the outpatient program. She's literally out and she's living with me. She's been living with me for 1 week now. So we've added another person. We've added 2 babies and a person and another adult, and we're trying to move 2 different houses. And I'm still working, so I just have not had the time to be committed to YouTube. I love YouTube. I love chatting with you guys and creating content, but having the time to sit down, and I guess like if I did content full time and I didn't work like a regular 8 to 5:30 job, a regular Monday through Friday job, I would have way more time. Because now when I get out of work, I'm Zooming to get babies from daycare and preschool. I'm Zooming to get home and prepare dinner and get everybody ready for the next day. I don't know how. I have 4 kids, but my 3 older kids, as you guys know, they're self-sufficient. They're 13, 12, and 10, so they can do showers and clothes and clean. But now I also have 3 small ones, so I now have 3 under 3. So that is a big, I went from 4 to 6 and 3 under 3. Crazy. I love it. I'm enjoying every minute of it. You guys have no idea. I love it. All the snuggles, all the hugs. I'm coming to do skin to skin on my lunch break and to hold him. I am loving it. As you guys know, I suffered a miscarriage. Well, I don't know if it's still considered a miscarriage because of how far along I was in the pregnancy. But I guess I lost a baby. And she was a girl. I don't know if I told you guys that. I was going to tie my tubes. I was going to be done having children because Ellen wants a sister. And I feel bad for Ellen because now there's the baby said he wants a boy. There's literally 5 boys in the house, and she's the only girl. 6 kids and 1 girl, and she's loving it because she gets to, be with the babies and love on them and feed them and all that, which is great. But she really wanted a sister, so when I found out it was a girl, I was ecstatic for Ellen to be able to have a sister because her dad also has my kids have 2 older siblings that are boys, and they have nephews, no nieces, my poor Ellen. And so she has 2 older brothers. Now, no, you're her brother, and then now we have 2 more boys. Ellen has no sisters. So that was going to be a huge surprise for her to have a little sister. So I didn't tell anybody because we got a blood test done, and we were going to do a gender reveal, and I end up, the baby ended up dying. And I haven't shared this story, but basically I went into a regular ultrasound. Everything was going well with the baby. There wasn't anything going on. And when I went into the ultrasound, there was no heartbeat. So there was like no signs, no warnings, nothing that could have prepared me for that. Everything was very healthy with the baby. The baby was measuring great, all of the things. Baby was kicking, all of the things. The baby was fine. So that was a very big tragedy. Yeah, your heart is beating. Thank you, Jesus. A tragedy in my life. She would have been born last month. Well, in February. Her due date was February 22nd, 2/2/25. So yeah, that was a huge thing for us, and now God has blessed us to. I don't know how long they're going to be with us, but I'm grateful to be able to open my home and love them. And it's so crazy how things kind of turn around when you lose something. God gave me two more, and to bless their life and love on them, and just to be a blessing to these babies. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful, and I'm loving it. So there's that. That was a mouthful. So life has been going well, even though we lost Grandpa. We're still mourning that and grieving that, even though he was almost 100. He was just the greatest man, in my opinion, that ever walked this earth. So let's see. Did I miss anything? My brother's back. I know I told you guys that my brother. I'm gonna read the comments at the end because I'm just trying to you can't.
Somebody said you can't foster children online. So it's a different situation for me.
Sonny's working on his you can't he's working on his project, you guys, his mission or state project, and he has to build this whole thing in a shoebox, and it literally has to be from scratch, and he is stressed, and in return he's stressing me. So it's your project? Okay. Let me honk for them to come out. Okay. So Gina, I think that's your name.
And give me Elmo.
So Tiffany, so real quick, girl, where have you been? I'm so out of the loop. Wait a minute, you added two more babies in there. Okay, so no, they're not adults. They are 8 weeks and 1 year old. And you're going in and out. Okay, let me see, D. I just got home to the Wi-Fi. So let's see what's going on.
It's my ice cream toy.
Okay.
It's my ice cream toy.
Are we back? Are we back? Okay, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me, D.
It's my ice cream toy.
Sorry, y'all. It's still at Target. We haven't went about it. Let me get the baby out the car because he won't let me get a word in, y'all. I've had the windows down and my hair is hearing. Okay.
Mama, saw the strawberries. You saw the strawberries?
I expected him to get from preschool and be so tired, and it is literally the opposite. Once he does have his bath, he does crash. But Lord, he has so much to say, and I'm here for it. He just has a lot to say when he gets out of school. Okay, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, YouTube aunties.
Hi, Jackie.
Tell him I'm potty trained.
I love you.
He said I'm potty trained. I love you. Okay. Lordy. Okay. So, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Aw, she said, hey, handsome, we love you too. Let me know when you guys can hear me. He's so handsome. Yes, okay, yes. Okay, good job, baby. Okay, boom, you guys can hear me. Yes, okay, period. Okay, so if you're just coming in, you might have to catch the replay. Yes, I added two more children to my household. They are, I think he's about 9 weeks. He's on his way to be 3 months, but he's 2 months. I'll show him to you guys here in a minute. You guys have actually seen him already. You just never seen his brother. Yeah, don't let that be your fear. I don't want to put any fear into your heart. That's not what I'm doing by sharing what happened to me. It was something that was super unfortunate. Wasn't expecting that. I do have fibroids. I cannot talk right. And I do have PCOS, but I have the PCOS that doesn't affect my fertility. Thank you, Jesus. I know a lot of women that do have PCOS in the world, and so many women have it now. We suffer from hair loss, hair on our face, chest, hair random places that it shouldn't be, infertility, loss of periods. So I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was I think about 25. So that was about, 8 years ago. And it's never affected me getting pregnant. I just had a baby in my 30s, healthy, all the things. And that's Atlas. I had my other three children really early. They're all back to back. So I've never had infertility problems, but because I had a cyst and a fibroid that were growing almost with the baby, there were some risk at that, but they were monitoring it closely. And sometimes when you have a cyst or a fibroid, it can take the nutrition, or it could just, it's so many things that can go wrong when you have these things going on in your body and you're trying to grow a baby, right? So, but it's all in God's hands and His timing. And if I am to ever have another child, that's up to God. And I'm in a good place about it, because I feel like God knows everything. And for whatever reason, she just wasn't meant to be here with us. And I know we talk about rainbow babies, and, sometimes God will, you know, bless you with another baby. Maybe it'll be twin girls. That would be awesome. But I've always had this desire to have twins. So, anywho, but for now, God has blessed me to love and watch these two little boys that I adore. So, okay. Okay, this is your first baby. Well, congratulations. Congrat Congratulations on your baby. Don't go watching things on TikTok. Just pray, trust God, and enjoy your pregnancy. Because looking up those things could really just stress you out to the max, honestly. So I wouldn't recommend that.
Go inside, Papa. Go inside. Go tell Uncle Michael and everybody to come get the stuff out of the car. So here's Okay, go inside.
So my brother did leave, you guys. He came back. He's back at my house. Um, he left to Arizona. I don't want to share like why and what happened, because that isn't my story to share. But because he is back, I just will say he's back. Um, which is kind of cool at this point in time. So yeah, there's that update. If he wants to come on live with me later and share why, that's his business. I don't want to put his personal stuff out here unless he wants to. What else is going on? So, will you tell Ellen to, when you go back in there, maybe start from the back, or?
Can I ask your brother to help me?
Yeah, ask him to help you.
The baby's on the bed, so I'll tell you mom.
Okay. So, you're a busy woman. Yes, I am. And you know what? Sometimes I forget how busy I am, and I'm like, you know what? Let me update YouTube right now. This is like not the best time, but let me just do it. I have a moment. I had to stop. Ellen has a 4.0, you guys. She is doing phenomenal. Like, Ellen literally did basketball cheer, competition cheer, choir, um, student body. Ellen has been involved in school with every extracurricular activity all year long in her last year of elementary school, and she's managed to maintain a 4.0. I am so proud of her. So yesterday she was like, we looked at her grades, and I seen that she still had a 4.0, and we're only 90 days left of the school year. And she was like, Mom, can you get me Texas Roadhouse rolls? And I was like, oh, I have so much to do, and I got to go to the gym. I don't know if I can make time to go get you Texas Roadhouse rolls, but I did. So I have them right here. She's going to be so excited, because I told her tomorrow that as I was driving home, I was like, you know what? Let me just go, because my daughter is so good and has just done amazing. And I just want to, if that's something she wants, I want to give it to her and just show her that I can go out of my way, because she's maintained a 4.0 GPA, while being she's done competition cheer, you guys, like every other weekend, practice to practice. She's done cheer and basketball all at the same time. I don't know personally how she was able to maintain her GPA and participate in all these things. Like, I think she's just a phenomenal, not just because she's my daughter, but that is really hard to do as a 12-year-old, and my daughter has done it. She's destined for greatness, but she's going to be like freaked out because I bought her a whole tray, y'all. I was like, you know what, let me just get her a whole tray. So I went to Texas Roadhouse. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I literally bought her a whole tray of rolls. So
Let me find out you drove strawberries up there the whole time. You did?
No, I just put them up there right now. But I'm on live on YouTube. Yeah, I just put them up there. So I'm really proud of her. So I got her a whole. I'm pretty sure she'll share them with everybody in there. But I'm just so proud of her. And I know I had shared this, you guys, but on her cheer squad, she was the only African American girl. She was the only black girl. You know, shout out to us. And she was the only black girl that made it on the team. I think it was about 5 or 6 of them that tried out, and she was the only one that made it. And so the neighborhood we live in and the schools that they go to are predominantly Caucasian and Hispanic. There's not a lot of African American kids. There is a lot of like biracial children. But that are like white passing. So for me and her, you know, I had to prep her when she tried out. Like, you know, you might not fit the look. That doesn't mean that you're not good. That doesn't mean you're not a phenomenal cheerleader. I had to like prepare her in case she didn't make it. And my daughter went in there and smashed it, and she made the competition cheer and varsity basketball. I'm just so proud of her. I'm bragging about my baby, y'all, but so I had to go get her Texas Roadhouse rolls today because she deserves them, period. So she's coming out here so you guys can see her. And y'all, my kids are so tall. Like, you guys haven't like seen them on vlogs and lives. Why is my son 5'7"? My 13-year-old is 5'7". Ellen is 5'5". She's 12. And Sonny is 5'2", and he's 10. Why are my kids so tall? They are so tall and so big. They're growing so fast. Atlas, get over here, my levy. No. So, sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to yell in y'all's ear. Okay. Here's Sonny, y'all. He's so stressed about his project. So that is, hold on 1 second. I'm on the phone. Hold on, y'all. What's that, bud?
Did you get my clear fruit?
Your what?
Did you get my clear fruit or did you get my flag?
No, I haven't went to any store yet.
Cocoa with you?
Yes.
Can you pick up what I want?
Yes. Okay. So Sonny's doing his state project, y'all, and he's stressed, my poor baby. So tomorrow, it's due on Tuesday or Monday. So this weekend, that is going to be our number one thing to accomplish is this project. Because he's got the idea of it and everything pretty much put together, like laid out, but he needs to put it together. He's struggling with that glue gun. Excuse me, I think he's burnt his fingers like twice. So I'm like, just wait for me, hold off. We'll have all weekend. So, yeah, the white bags are mine. That's the stuff I need to, my big blankets I need to go wash at the laundromat because I don't want them to mess up my washer. So I do have a full house, which I'm loving because there's never a dull moment. There's kids running around. There's lots of help because there's other adults here. But I'm just so proud of my mom, y'all. Like, it is, if you guys have been here and you've followed us, you know kind of what, am I lagging? Can you guys hear me? What has like happened with my brother, my mom, and my stepdad. So for my mom to maintain sobriety for almost a whole year, I'm just super proud of her. And she's just doing so good. I'm so excited for her to graduate and to hear her share her testimony of everything. So those things are great things to talk about and just give you guys like a praise report of my family, because so many times we talk about the negative things, right? We can hear you now. Okay. So many times, let me check the Wi-Fi. Okay. So many times we talk about the negative things, you know. Michael, okay, they're stacking all the stuff up. Yeah, my car is filled. Yeah, because she needs to go through everything. It's a lot of stuff. Okay. So, what else do I need to update you guys on?
You loaded?
Yeah, they nobody helped me. I just loaded it by myself.
This is all our token stuff.
Yeah. It's so crazy how full things come in full circle, you know, and yeah, I got everybody right here now, so I just oh, that's so good. Your mom's maintained her sobriety. Yes, almost a whole 12 months. We're so close. So proud of her. Thank you, Olivia. Um, but that's why I've been MIA, y'all. The kids have been keeping me so busy with their extracurricular act. I cannot talk. Why? What's going on? Did you have a long day? Their activities, Michael's school, him being in seventh grade. Like I just been so busy. Plus I work. Plus with the diagnosis with grandma. Um, and we're figuring out like what does that look like with dialysis and all of those things. So that is why she does have to come and live with me now, which is great. I'm really excited about that, and to just be able to see my grandma every single day in the home with me, and I won't have to drive across town to see her. And she's really looking forward to be able to see her great grandkids every day, especially the baby, and just be around them in their everyday life. So we're all excited about that, to be a family together in that way. So yeah, it's everything in the front seat. I think that's what's left. So my brother's unloading the car. You guys can say hi. You want to say hey, bro? Huh? It's over. I'm on YouTube. Not even trying to put his head through the basket. He's unloading the car for me. Thanks, bro. I didn't know it was going to be this much stuff, honestly. At first, when I pulled up, it was only 2 bags, and I was like, that can't be it. And then I looked in the bags, and it was trash, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's not it.
Imagine you just took it.
I was going to, and then I was like, that's why I texted you, and I was like, yeah, that can't be it.
You didn't get his swing?
Tiffany said, no, all that stuff was put up. It wasn't even in the living room.
I told you.
All the toys, all the swings, yeah. None of it was even out.
I'll put this inside.
So, yeah. Okay, so I want to go back to, what is the name of the volunteer program? I forgot what it's called.
The CPS gave us?
Yeah,
the VFM?
Yeah, it's called VFM. So I know somebody was like, oh, you can't put,
Get the fuck.
you can't put foster kids on social media. So this is under different circumstances.
That's the dirty basket. I think that's the
Yeah, one of it, because I could smell it when I had the windows up. Just smell the clothes. Don't put the dirty basket at Michael, because you can leave stuff on the ground right there, the clothes, because she needs to go through that. Because one of the baskets needs to be, yeah.
This is all Amir stuff. Wait, no. How are they going to steal my white dressers that I bought? All this stuff was folded in his dresser. So how the fuck they keep my shit?
I don't know.
This is all his. So.
That's
all Amir? How the fuck they keep my
I think this basket is dirty, too. It looks like Jazz and I stuff. Come here.
I don't know why she gave me that. That's all her towel.
Oh, that they had it all lined up, and I asked the little boy, and he was like, yeah.
That's all her towel.
Come here.
Come on. Thanks for your towels, though.
Come here, say hi. Say hi, Papa. So this is Kymir. You acting shy? Can you say hi?
It's not even mine, but we got some new towels, I guess.
Take the Baba. Say hey, guys.
This is clean stuff, so that other basket must be dirty.
Yeah, the other one must be. Say hi. Say my name is Kymir.
I'm gonna put this in the room.
Okay. Put it in that folder I gave you. Okay, go with mommy, because I don't want you to get upset.
Can you take
Give me Nene kiss. Give me Nene kiss. Give me Nene kiss. I love you. I love you. Get him, Sonny, and then call Ellen.
I'll call her today.
Oh, okay. Sonny, get Kymir. Okay, so I know somebody, I want to address that comment. I'm just waiting because we got a lot of commotion in the building. I forgot. I don't even need to hold the phone. Okay. Yo, my hair is going through it. It's happened today. Give me Nene. Give me Nene. So that is Kymir. He's 1. Sonny, get come here. But there, I seen some shoes in a basket.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's not all of them either.
Oh, okay.
And look, they stole my other shoes and put these ones in there.
They had everything packed up, so.
Because I had some blue ones like this. They stole them and put these in here. They know they were for that.
Sonny, get come here. Hold on, y'all. Hey. Job, he's so cute. Yes, he is. They said you're so cute. Say thank you. Say thank you, come here. Say thank you. Say thank you. Sonny, come here. Right here. So I can finish my video. Okay.
I'm not sure why.
I am live, baby, but, finish talking.
Come on.
No, Mama's right there. Go with Sonny.
Let's go, Mommy.
Shut the door. Shut the door. Okay. Okay, so briefly, I'm going to give you guys a little short story time on kind of what's happening and why. Okay, so I'll give you the short version right now. Later on, my goddaughter is really shy. So you guys met my goddaughter. Her name is Tatiana. She's been on my videos since I started my YouTube channel. So when she first had, you guys can go down if you just want to check a receipt because, T always has a receipt. But let me take my glasses off. So her first baby, Jasmine, that she had, she's about to be 5. I did a whole video in her baby shower, and I recorded it. There's a whole video if you go down 5 years ago. Wait. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Is my voice clear? Because I don't want you guys to miss this. Let me know. Thank you for letting me know that my voice was distorted. Let me know if you guys can hear me better now. Can you hear me now? Okay, hopefully you can. So, she has 3 kids, and I just was like on live with them when the baby was born. So unfortunately, things have kind of like took a turn in her life, and unfortunately, Child Protective Services did have to get involved, and because they got involved, I did step in and take in the 2 little ones. Her oldest daughter is going to stay with her dad. That's where she's been at. So that's where she's going to stay. If things do change, then we'll have to reevaluate the situation. So see if CPS would let her, and I say CPS, that's Child Protective Services, will let her come here. Oh, here's Ellen. Let's get her reaction on the rolls, y'all, if my phone will turn around. Open the door, Mama. Look at her. Open the door. Look at her. She's so happy, y'all. About Texas Roadhouse rolls. She's so excited.
You're kidding.
Say hey to you, too.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, Mama, go ahead. I got you the sauce right there, too, or the butter. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Are you happy?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go take them inside.
Thank you, Mama. Love you so much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. I love you, too, Mama.
Bye, guys.
Okay. So my baby got her rolls. She's happy. Okay, you guys can hear me. Thank you, Tiffany. So they did have to step in over a situation that did involve DV and some other things. So I did step in and, did what I had to do to take them into my care. And I also, at the same time, I am responsible for them. They're in my care. They're released to me. They are now my foster children, but we are in a special program that is going to allow her to get her children back. And she can't be alone with the kids. She can't take her kids anywhere. She has to, my mom and grandma both had to be cleared through Child Protective Services to be around the kids, to help with the kids, because she can absolutely not be alone with them. She is allowed to be around them, and she's in a special program. CPS has changed so much, you guys. It's a volunteer program where you can go through these classes and these different requirements that they request of you. And as long as you do what's required, then you can get your children back. She does have to obtain housing because she has been displaced and homeless for almost 2 years. So she's had one baby homeless. She's had two babies while being homeless, the 1 year old and the new baby. She was like going back and forth to her mom's house, but that's another situation. I'm just sharing the things that I was given permission that I'm, allowed to share. I'm not going to go into detail, about the whole entire situation. So I do have them. They are under my care. But she is allowed to be around them. She is allowed to be here. She is allowed to sleep here. She's allowed to do all those things. She just cannot take them from my home. She cannot be left alone with them. So that's the awesome part, is she doesn't have to be completely ripped away from her children and lose that bond and that connection. And then also the kids do not have to be placed into a foster home where they're strangers. These babies have known me since they were born, and that is the awesome part. I was there when the youngest baby was born, and I've had him on and off since he was born for weeks on in. So we have a very close bond, me and the new baby. So because of the special circumstances of the situation, she volunteered to go through the program. Otherwise, once they decide if you're a fit for the program and I accept her being around and being involved, I just have to still protect the children. And again, she can't be left alone. She can't leave my home with the children and go off anywhere, anything like that. I'm completely and utterly responsible for them. I think this is awesome that CPS is giving moms and families chances to learn their lesson of whatever happened and why their children were removed. I think this is amazing, so that, because I believe that everybody deserves a second chance, depending on the situation and the circumstance, if that they can grow and learn from having their children, because her children were removed for 5 days. So it did take me 5 days to go through the process to get them. I had to do fingerprints. The people in my home had to do fingerprints. Because my grandma's going to be around, she had to do fingerprints. Everybody had to do fingerprints, okay? So they had to come out and evaluate my home and make sure there was beds and it was safe and clean. There was food. It's a process. They're not just going to drop children off, even though, she's my goddaughter and these are my godchildren. That's just not how it works. So unfortunately, they did have to be separated from us for 5 days. And it was very traumatizing for the 1-year-old, and he was with in a Caucasian foster home. So now when he sees Caucasian people, he starts to scream because he thinks he's going to be taken. So he's going to go through therapy for that, just to help him. It's baby therapy. I didn't even know there was baby therapy, y'all. So just so that he can heal from this, because being taken from the people you've known since you've been born, you're only one, for 5 days is very traumatic for him. So we've just been loving on him extra, and kisses and sleeping in the bed with us and just all the love that he can get right now, so he can feel that he's safe and secure and he's not going anywhere. That's a big priority for me. That he feels that in my home, and he knows my children, so he has all the love with the kids. Him and Atlas are besties, y'all. So great seeing you and proud of you. That's a blessing for you stepped in. Yes, it is. So it is under special circumstances. It's foster care, y'all. Since I've been in foster care has changed so much, and there's so many programs to help mothers and parents become better so that they can have their children. There's so many more resources. It's just changed from when I was a foster kid and my grandma was raising me. And I'm very happy that the system is evolving and helping and trying to reunify families and keep families together. I think that is awesome. So because of these circumstances, I am allowed to post them. I can have them on my social media. That is the awesome part about this. So even though they are, it's a special placement, right? So technically, it's under, so the mom is here, but do you understand? She's here, but I'm also taking care of her and the children, and I'm responsible for the children. So she has to go through a vigorous classes and through Child Protective Services, and a social worker has to come out every single week to my home to check in on the children, to check in on her and her progress with the classes. So, because of these special circumstances, this case isn't treated that way. So, I just wanted to clear that, because I know somebody said that in the comments, and this is it. Now, if this was just a different type of placement and I didn't know this child and the parent wasn't in the home, then no, I would not be allowed to post that child unless I had guardianship over them. So there's different levels to this, and I'm fully aware of that. I was a foster child. So, yeah, if that makes sense. So it's almost like a kinship care, but because the mother's allowed to be in the home, and I've taken on the mother too because that is my goddaughter, um, it's almost like I am mentoring her in the home as well, but she can't just get up and walk out my home with the children. Does that make sense? I hope that does, because it is kind of confusing. Even when they were kind of like explaining it to me, that's good and happy you're able to step in for your goddaughter and being a mother. No, she's got this. Thank you, Tiffany. So it is kind of like the kinship care. It makes sense. So if they were just, a random placement, then of course I could not have them on social media and I would protect their privacy. But this is different. They've already been on my social media. They're my family. She's here. It's a different circumstance and situation. So, and her rights have not been revoked. Now, if she fails to, comply with the program, and the social worker that comes out every week sees that she's not making progress and not doing those things, then the situation and circumstance will change. She won't be allowed in the home, and I will have the children without her being here, if that makes sense. I hope this is adding up for y'all, because it is kind of confusing because I never heard of this. This was, excuse me, the first time that I ever heard of this even being offered, to parents that, have an open CPS case where children have to be removed. And honestly, I think this is amazing that CPS has evolved so much to help reunify and keep families together and to give parents, obviously the situation had to be assessed. We had to do a meeting. She had to bring all of her support there. There was all type of workers there from different departments, and we sat there for about 3 hours, and the decision was made that day. The decision was made, that day. After the meeting, we all had to speak. It was very emotional, very intense. And then the social worker supervisor made the final decision. They were either just going to come with me without her, or they were going to come with me with her. So I'm so glad that it worked out this way because she is young, you guys. She's 23 years old. She has 3 children. She's a young mom. She needs some guidance and love. And I'm just so grateful that I have the mental capacity to be here for her and to kind of hold her hands and help her get through this. And I'm praying to God that it all works out the way that it's supposed to. So, yeah, we have a full house. We're getting ready to move. And I'm excited, y'all. I'm so, so excited. We don't know exactly how long this is going to last. That's the beauty of it as well. It can last for up to a year, right? But it can close at any time. As long as they're seeing that she's taking the necessary steps and she's, trying to obtain housing. I am working very closely with her. She's never had her own apartment. She's never had any of those things. She's only 23. So we are looking and we're going to help her establish her first apartment for her and the babies. And we're just going to take you guys kind of on this journey, and yeah, that's a lot of life update. It's a lot, but I'm enjoying every moment of it. And I'm so grateful that she even when it all happened, that she called me to get the children. That just warmed my heart. Our love and our bond. Yeah, it sounds like right. No, she said it's not confusing. It's new to us. It sounds like a second chance program, and they need it in the worldwide. No, they really do. They really do, and I think sometimes parents make mistakes and they make choices where they don't put their children first, especially when they're really young, like she is. And when you have your children taken from you for 5 days, when I say it shook her entire existence, it shook her entire world. And it really woke her up. And I really believe that it's only going to take that one time for her to see that she has to make better decisions, right? So I believe in this program. I think it is awesome. I'm so happy that they've established this. And I'm not sure, like, is this is only in California? I'm not sure. I'm new to the program. We just got assigned our worker. We had a temporary worker this week, so our worker that's going to be here for the duration that they're here, she'll be here next week. And so, yeah, it's exciting. So she's going to be going to work. The baby's not in school, not in daycare, but the 1 year old is. And because I work, so we're just working everything out. This is the beginning stages of it all, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm just so happy that I can be in a position to be here for her. So if you guys don't know, I think I shared this in my live. Um, she's 23. I've been in her life since she was 8 years old. So I've known her since she was 8, almost her entire life. I've been around, been in her life. I became her godmom when she was 8 years old. So we're very close. We have a very close bond. She has known me before I ever had any children. So she knew Key with no kids. She was there when I had all my kids. We're very, very close. So I'm just so happy to be able to be here for her and to be a blessing to her and the boys. Yes, they have been doing this in New York for over 15 years now. It's under the kinship program, and they give you 2 years to help moms reunite with the children. Wow, that is so awesome. And I think sometimes California is a little slow on things, but this is an awesome program. Shout out to New York for already having it established, because I think some parents do deserve a second chance, especially if DV was involved and you're young and you just, had children under the wrong circumstances or wasn't ready. I feel like this is an awesome opportunity for growth, accountability, and to learn to be a better mom. And I think it's awesome. So yeah, that is my life update. It's a lot, but it's all great things, you guys. Like, literally, it is all amazing, great things. I don't have anything bad or negative to say. Life has been really good to us in my family, besides my grandpa. But he did get to live till he was 99, so that is a blessing. To even be able to say that my great grandfather lived to 99, it's just crazy. My grandma's 73 and doesn't have too big of major health issues. She's still doing very well. She's very happy. My mom's sober. Like, I'm counting my blessings in my life, and I'm very, very grateful that I have the things that I have. I have the job that I have the children that I have, and the family that I have. And my family, we're working together as a unit. And I'm very grateful, y'all. I really am. So I'm glad that this live was positive, because, y'all, there's been some crash out lives. Lord. There's been some, man, cheating lives. There's been some crazy lives here on Keeping Up with the Kennedys, where I have just been transparent and vulnerable with my life as it's unfolded, the good and the bad. And I'm just so happy that toxicity is completely out of my life. Y'all, I've had no contact. So let me give you an update on my personal life. Yeah, she just has to watch the company she keeps, and she will do well with the help of you. And I believe that too. So thank you, Tiffany. You have such a beautiful heart. God bless you. Thank you. Um, So, let me give you an update on my personal business. You know what I'm saying? So, with Jet, you guys, I've had, hey, Lynn, so good to see you and hear the good news about everything. Thank you, Lynn. So many blessings. Thank you, Jesus. I have had no contact with Jet, you guys. It's going to be a year in June or July. I can't. We're 8 months. 8 months of no contact. And when I mean no contact, I mean we've seen each other in the streets, and y'all know that. I've came on live, and I've shared that with you guys. Like, I've seen him. I was at child support court and the grocery store. But as far as, like, no talking, no communication, no text, none of that, no contact in 8 months. I haven't had contact with Misha in almost 6 months. So when I say no contact, I mean no calls, no texts. I haven't seen my soon-to-be ex-wife in almost 6 months or spoke to her. So that is a huge thing, you guys. It is so hard to leave people alone that you love and you have a long history with. I have a 10-year history with my soon-to-be ex-wife, and I have a 3-year history with Jet, whom I will always love. I've just come to terms with that, but it's just severed and it's done. So that is amazing, right? When you can stand your ground and stand on business and move forward and do what's best, because I promised myself my last crash out coming on here crying on my son's birthday that I would never, ever, ever go through that again. And to almost, we're like halfway through a year for that. I'm just so proud of myself. It takes a lot of willpower, you guys, to not send the text, to not call, to not check their social media, to not do those things, especially when you were married, right? And we were trying to reconcile at that. So the fact that I've stood my ground, kept my distance, I'm just really proud of myself. I really am, because I know that as women, it's hard for us because, our emotions and our heart, and we want to see the best in others, right? We want to see the good in people. We want to see that they're changing, and we want to give them chances. But sometimes there doesn't need to be another chance. Sometimes there doesn't need to be another phone call. Sometimes there doesn't need to, you don't need to send that long text, right? What's done is done, and you have to accept it at like face front value that these people didn't value you, they didn't love you, they didn't appreciate you the way that you thought they did. And that's okay, because somebody will come along and appreciate and love me. So I can honestly be on this live and say that I am really in my healing journey, you guys, and it feels good. It feels good to not be a crash out. You know what I mean? To not be screaming and crying and going through it and my heart be broken. My heart is broken free, okay, for the last 6 and 8 months. And I'm so grateful, because I've made the proper choices when it comes to my personal life, my love life, because that's where I had a problem in, where I would love people that didn't deserve my love, and I would see the best in their BS when they weren't good for me. And I'm okay with omitting that and taking accountability. I'm okay with saying that out loud, because those are choices that I made. I love the wrong people, but that's no longer me. That's no longer what I do. I leave people where they're at and I go in peace. Okay? We want healthy relationships, because it's so important that my kids see me in a healthy relationship. And whenever that time comes, I'm not worried about it right now, whatsoever. Oh, did I tell you? Okay. Sometimes no closure is closure. Clock that T. Not too much, Tiffany, but that's it. And it was hard because, that was Jet's baby, you know. And I feel like God just allows things to happen the way they need to be, because obviously, if my daughter was here, that would have kept me and Jet connected. That would have kept us connected for life, because we would shared a life together. Even though we will always share a life together, because she was alive, breathing inside of me. She was alive. She was in me. She was my child. But I know that God sees the big picture. He sees the end game. He sees the final story of your life. And for whatever reason, God was in control of that situation. So not too much, but just enough peace to those people. But God will send you the right. Yes, and I'm not in a rush, you guys. I'm not in a rush for love. I do want to. I don't know if you guys can see. Good sis is. It's getting skinny for me. So I do want to update you guys on my weight loss journey. So as you guys know, on March 18th of last year, 2024, I started my weight loss journey at 356 pounds. Y'all, look at my face. 356 pounds. And I have lost, give me a little drum roll. I have lost a total of 90 pounds, completely natural. I'm 266 pounds. I think 88 pounds or something like that. 266 pounds, completely natural. No Ozempic, no GLP-1, none of that. I might have put on a couple pounds the last 2 weeks because I haven't eaten, but that's okay. That's okay. I might be like 270 right now, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with that because I'm no longer 300 pounds. I'm no longer I was so miserable and unhappy, and I was not loving myself. That was the biggest I've ever been in my life. And I was not healthy. I was not happy. I was settling for people that didn't love me. I was in a vulnerable place. I wasn't myself. And I know I wasn't myself because I allowed myself to get that big. And it just wasn't healthy for my heart. It wasn't healthy for my blood sugar. I was a walking, ticking bomb at that weight. Even though I'm 5'8", I'm a tall girly, that was still a lot of weight on my heart. Me walking around with all that weight on my knees. I feel great. I'm still on my weight loss journey, y'all. I want to get to 190. That is my, goal weight that I have for now. I'm so close. I'm not that far away. Okay, I think I gotta lose like another 80 pounds, 70 something pounds, and I'll be at 190. But I've come so far naturally. I've had a lot of up and downs in my weight loss journey, you guys, where I've sprung my ankle, where people have died and things have happened where I fell off, but I kept getting back on that horse. I kept getting back on. I might have fell off for a month and I got back on. I might have fell off for 6 weeks, but I got back on. And I think we have to understand as women, when we are responsible for so much, there's going to be times where our weight loss journey doesn't look like how we planned it. And it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. And even though you might fall off, even though you might have a cupcake, even though you might binge eat one night, because you're starving, as long as you get up the next day and you get back to that diet and you get back to that gym, that's what matters. And I just want to encourage anybody. I don't know if anybody's on a weight loss journey, but it takes time. Be patient with yourself. Love yourself where you're at. You are worthy. You are good. Don't let anybody tell you anything other than that. And also, if you do need to take weight loss shots, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to give you guys the impression that I'm against you. If you do what you need to do to be healthy for you and your family. That is the most important thing here. I just knew for me, I wanted to be completely natural. I wanted to prove the key that I could do it natural. I haven't did it all the way. I want to be 190, but I've lost a whole person all by myself. And I am so proud of myself, y'all. I know you guys can tell because I keep smiling, but my 1 year was, I think 3 weeks ago, on March 18th, was my 1 year weight loss journey. And when I stepped on the scale, I was 266. I've come a long, long way. And it's crazy how you can't pick where you lose weight, where I feel like I've lost the most weight in my legs, y'all. My legs are so skinny. My stomach is still big. My arms have came down a lot, you guys, and I mean a lot. Like my arms were big, okay? I mean, they were jumbo, and that's my truth. My arms have slimmed down. My boobs haven't. My legs have gotten, that's where like I feel like a lot of my weight is left. I can see my neck really well. My face is more defined than it's ever been. I'm just super proud of myself, yeah. Okay. It wasn't easy. It was hard. It was a lot of trial and error in losing the weight. So much trial and error trying to figure out what worked best for me. All of those things. I'm just proud of myself. And I'm not done yet. I still got a long road ahead of me to get, I want to be under 200 pounds. I want to be healthy. I'm still considered morbidly obese according to the American Doctor Association, whatever. I'm still morbidly obese, but hey, I feel better. I look better. My clothes fit better. My dresses, as you can see, this dress is just hanging off on me, baby. It don't fit. Okay, it's time to give it up. Okay, so you look good, Mama. Congratulations. You're trying. I need to find a gym and get motivated. What did you? Sup, chicken butt?
Okay.
All right.
Kitchen's clean. Floor
Okay.
swept. Mopped. It's not mopped like into the night mopped, but it's mopped after cooking dinner mopped. So no grease on the floor, no food, no shit like
The
that.
kids ate?
All the kids ate, including
Okay.
Atlas and Mom and
Okay.
Tatiana. I'm not sure if she's still hanging out. I didn't get a good feel for that.
Okay.
Anything else? Oh, I took out the trash and is there anything else? Everything's put away.
All right. Sounds good. We'll head to the grocery store tomorrow.
For
Just restock stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yeah, we need to restock the refrigerator and all that.
Who's all going?
To the grocery store?
Mhm.
Probably just me, Mom, you, Tati.
Okay. Well, because that's gonna be
Yeah.
we'll
Well,
just go right back.
Atlas will be at school.
Right.
So
It'll be 2
yeah,
and then 1 open seat.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll make it work.
Yeah,
We'll
for
just
sure.
pile it up.
Well,
Thanks,
don't forget,
bro.
I gotta go to the food stamp office. So do you want
Yeah,
to go before?
I'll take you first thing in the morning, and then I'll go do what I gotta do. Sounds good. Thank you, brother.
No problem. The strawberries?
Yeah, put those in. Atlas chewed some of them, so you might want to throw those ones out.
You can eat these in the morning. I'll
Okay.
chop the green off.
Can you take this inside for the baby?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, brother.
No problem.
This is just my opinion. Drop key because it holds old thoughts. Start calling yourself by your name. That's good, Keishel. Okay. We'll work on that. We'll work on just calling me Keishel. I like that. That's good. Hey, Michael. I'll let him know you said hi. How I lost the weight, I did a calorie deficit. I worked out 5 days a week for 2 hours, whether that was walking 10 miles. I walked anywhere from, when I started my journey, 5 to 10 miles. And it just depended on the day, the time, and how tired I was. It wasn't every day the same amount of miles. I just did what I could, but I always walked for 2 hours, or I went to the gym for 2 hours. I took a rest day on Saturday and Sunday, and I ate in a calorie deficit. And I only ate during a certain time frame. I would start eating. So in the morning, I would have a protein shake, a banana or an apple, and then I wouldn't have anything else till lunch. And then I had dinner before 7 o'clock. And I stick to the routine. And now I'm doing that again. I'm on a 90-day challenge because I really want to lose 75 pounds. So I really want to look good for July. We are going on a Disney World cruise with the kids in July. And I want to look good, y'all. I really want my face to continue to slim down. And I just want to continue to lose the weight. So I'm on a 90-day challenge right now. And it just started on April 1st, and I'm tired already. But I got this because I'm going to lose 75 pounds. So anywho, that's how I did the weight loss. Nothing fancy, just consistency, commitment. I fell off a lot, y'all. I won't sit here and lie to y'all. I fell off, but I kept getting back on the horse every single time. And that's all that matters. And there was months where I didn't fall off at all, where it was just like back to back to back. I just did well. And there was times where I fell off a lot. So it just get back on the horse. That's all that matters. Get back to the gym, get back to the diet. You're going to mess up. We're human. We're not perfect. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. Okay. Okay. Hey, brother. Hey, Michael. You did good. Thank you. Let's eat this. She's good. You go, girl. Thank you. She's shaping back real fast. Okay, congratulations on the foster care partner. Not too much, but it's just enough. Yeah. So that is a life update, y'all. It is a lot, but it's positive and it's good and it's not bad. And I'm so happy to be able to get on here and say positive things. You know, all positive things. What happened?
Okay.
Oh,
I just escaped from.
and my baby's
I
here.
just wanted to see you, Nene.
Come here. Come here, Nene baby. Come here. Hi, my love. So those are the positive ones. Happy to see you back. I have just been doing life, y'all, and upgrading life. They came out here too. That is what I've been doing, and being a mom, and now I got 6 babies, y'all. So, well, 7, because she's still a baby. I'm happy for the update. Thank you. And I'm happy it's a positive update and it's not me crashing out. And I'm let's just talk about it. I'm almost 7 months crash out free. 7 months. I can't wait to hit a year of no crashing out. I cannot wait because I am done with that. That is the old key. And I like what you said. Let's start calling me Key Show. That is the old key. We aren't doing that. We're not involving ourselves in that. And it's just with my love life. Everything else, Key had it down to a T, to a pack. Like, I had my life in order. But with love, you know.
I'm coming, hush.
Yes. I had, you know, I had my issues. I love the wrong people that didn't deserve my love. So 7 babies. So I'm gonna be vlogging, y'all. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna have my goddaughter help me. I think I'm gonna teach her how to edit the videos, so she maybe could start her channel. So when she gets her apartment, I think it would be really cool for her to vlog and share her story and all of that. Be something fun for her to do as well. And then you guys could see her life continue on. So we will be doing videos here. I'm gonna teach her how to edit so she can help me because I gotta go to work. I gotta pay these bills. I'm gonna pay bigger bills now because we're gonna have a house. I'm so excited for all the things coming. There's been delays, y'all. It's been delays with the house situation. Like, number one, houses are so expensive. Okay, so expensive. My rent right now is $2,000 for a 5-6 bedroom house in where I live, Fresno, California, is like $3,700 a month, almost $4,000 for rent. What? That is crazy. And it's just been like we've had a lot of delays, like with just situations where we got it and then something happened and then they weren't renting it. It's just been a lot. But we're finding like a lot with that. Like, you know, when you're looking to rent and you're trying to get a large house, and if you live in California, you know it's tough. It's not easy. It's just not. And then there's so many people that have big families that are looking for homes that are 5 to 6 bedrooms. So there's like 5 to 6 people waiting to apply for that one house. So they're hoping the people in front of them get denied. So you're finding all these houses, but people have already applied and they haven't been denied yet. So it's like you're trying to find a house where you're the first one to apply, you know, so you can actually get it. So that's been difficult too because there's so many people applying for the same house. Yeah. So that it has been a roller coaster, okay, but we are here now. So I'm grateful. We will see what things look like in a couple months, and hopefully we can get back to vlogging. If we can't, I'll just be going live, and you guys could see our loving, chaotic family here. But yeah, that's the update. And don't forget all the utilities. The West Coast is no joke. Yes, the utilities are crazy. PG&E is like $1,000, but I mean my PG&E here is high, so I'm okay with that. I feel like PG&E, well, that's our electricity utility bill here in California is high anywhere you live. So it is what it is. You have to pay it, you know, and then you got to pay water and garbage. It's just bills. Okay. So your good sis got to go to work. We got to have 2 incomes and a couple passive incomes. It's just how the cookie crumbles when you live in California. It's just, you have to have your money in order. Um, Never heard of PG&E. So electricity and gas in California is called PG&E. So that's how we pay our utilities in California. Well, in Fresno. I know other places it's LA, Stockton, Oakland, the Bay Area. It's called different things. But where I live in California, utility bills is called PG&E, which is weird, but that's what it's called. New beginnings. I love that for you. New beginnings, new start, happy life, crash out life end. Yes, crash out life is over. We are crash out free. I'm back. My phone died. Okay, period. I'm in Los Angeles. Okay, so in different places in California, it's called different things, but where I live, it's called that. So I'm just so happy to report positivity. I'm so happy to like report to you guys good things. You know what I mean? Like it's not sad. We're not crying. It's not depressing. It's positivity. And the kids, everybody's thriving. My mom's thriving, y'all. Like to be able to come, y'all have seen the journey with my mom. Y'all know the journey with my mom. I've been live crashing out with my mom because of my brother. To be able to say that my mom has almost held sobriety for 1 year is phenomenal. I can't believe I'm saying it, like, because at the end of the day, that's my mom and I love her and I want the best for her and I want her to have clarity and to be in her right mind, to be able to be a good grandma and to have a healthy, prosperous life. So I'm so excited for her to graduate and she's in college. So she's actually on the laptop right now at class. So I'm just proud of her, y'all. I really am. She's come a long. Who she was, 10 months ago is not who she is today. And it's just evident that God is real and you do have the capacity to change and grow and to take accountability and to take charge of your life. And I believe that for everybody, if you take accountability and you do the work, you can be better. We all can. Nobody's perfect. We're all flawed. We all have things that we need to work on and become better at. So, yeah. Congratulations to your mom. That's awesome. Thank you. And it's beautiful to hear. Thank you. So proud of your hard work. Your family is thriving. And y'all, it's making me emotional. My eyes are getting watering because I'm so happy to say that out loud. Like, my family is thriving and we're doing big things. And my mom's going to go on her first cruise. My grandma, her wish her whole life was to go to the Bahamas. And we get to take her to the Bahamas this summer, and now she cannot stop talking about it. She's like, we're going to the Bahamas. I can't wait. And so my mom was born in Anchorage, Alaska. My
Now, Ellen was calling. Can you hear me now? Okay, yes, you guys can hear me now. So I'm just so happy to report positive things. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you for staying subscribed to my channel. Excuse me, I'm so grateful that you guys didn't leave me and be like, no, we're unfollowing Key, she ain't posting. Thank you guys for staying a part of the Key gang. Thank you guys. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And I will do my best to get content out. If I can't get content out, we'll go live, because call us the new streamers. We might be streaming in this house with all these loving babies and everybody here. You're a cool chick. Thank you. We always have your back, sis. You put us in timeout. Yes. Sorry, y'all. That was a little timeout. But yeah, I'm thrilled, y'all. I love having the babies around and just being able to love on them and showing my goddaughter what that looks like. And I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. No matter how this turns out, the babies will have me no matter what. And I feel like that's what makes me feel really good about the situation is no matter what happens, if it doesn't work out well, they'll still stay with me. And I will at that point go for guardianship over them. So either way, they are safe, they're loved, their mom is safe, and she is loved too. And we're gonna work as a team. So yes, thank you. Tatiana's on here. She said I miss you. So that's my goddaughter right there. Let me make her a mod. My daughter moved to California October last year. I miss my baby girl. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, that is the life update. Like life is good and I'm grateful and I'm counting all my blessings. I truly am. I truly am grateful for everything in my life. So I love you guys, and teamwork makes the dream work. No, it really does. It really, really, really does. And I feel like sometimes when moms have children really, really young, they don't have the guidance or the love from others to support and lift them up. So if I can be that and I can come alongside and do that, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm just doing it out of love. That's my baby girl. And I know she's 23, but she's my baby girl. I still see her as an 8-year-old, right? Even though she's 23, she's 8 years old to me, you know? So, anywho, we got so much coming, and just y'all pray that you are an inspiration. Thank you. So I just want to keep it positive, keep it cute, keep thriving. I want you guys to see, love you too, us smash our goals. So hit the notification bell. Hopefully we can be getting content out back to back to back. And hopefully y'all watch it and stay subscribed. So yeah, 23 is still your baby. Yeah, she's only 23. She just turned 23 in October. So she's I love you guys so much. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I will see you guys later. Night to everybody. Thank you to my mods for being in the building. Keep